what it takes to actually win in business and in life as well. Hey guys, what is up? My name is Vivek, and this is day 2 of starting a marketing agency from scratch and building that to 6-figure and further right now as well, right? So guys, in today's module, we're about to cover right now over here what exactly you need to have a 6-figure mindset and why it is important to work on your mindset before even you actually dive into your business and do other work right now as well. See guys, right now most people who right now add zero over here, they are not doing nothing. They are right now zero per month right now as well. They are doing zero, right? And the person right now who's actually doing 6-figure or multiple 6-figure right now as well, doing 10k plus per month right now as well, the difference between these two people right now over here is not the same, right? Again, the person who actually doing 10k per month and the person who's doing zero per month right now, there is a fucking big gap right now in the way they actually perceive things as well, right? The way they actually act on things as well, the way they actually have discipline for things as well, right? So the first thing guys, before even you hit your 6-figure month right now as well, or want to build your first 10k month right now as well, you actually have to become the person who thinks and acts like a person who has 10k right now as well. Because there's the thing called the law of attraction again, right? You actually have to attract what you want right now as well. And the best way to be the person as well who's doing 10k month right now as well is to adapt the habits of the person who's doing 10k right now as well. Figure out exactly like how the mindset works. A person who's doing 10k over here as well, what kind of content he consume right now as well, what kind of books he right now over here as well, is there any daily habits as well, what are the daily habits he apply right now as well. These are the things that you actually have to figure out exactly how do I can find right now as well before even I hit 10k month right now over here as well. Because trust me guys, this may seems like over here like a fucking hocus pocus right now as well, but even when you actually go from your 0 to 10k as well, of course there's a significant amount of change financially as well, but when you actually reach 10k and consistent 10k a month right now as well, this two person over here, they are not the same anymore right now. There's a big difference right now as well, because even if this guy over here goes like 0 in for the month right now as well, after having a successful few months right now as well, he will come back to 10k again over here as well, because of the mindset he have built and the work ethic he actually has as well. So that's the first thing you have, right? When I made my first 10k over here as well in my own agency, I didn't go out and had a fucking yacht booked down and I was doing party or that as well. I wanted to have right now as well, but I just went to a fucking cafe and like the order of French fries and a burger and a coffee, and that's it. And that's how I got my 10k celebration right now as well. I probably would have a picture right now on my phone. I would just add a screenshot right now. That's exactly how I have celebrated my 10k a month right now as well. So first thing is that you actually have to become the person who is doing 10k per month. You actually adopt the habits and the discipline, the mindset, the content you consume, the book right now as well, and actually radiate yourself with the same frequency as well. There's a one book called as Law of Attraction as well. In that book, the author talks about if you have to achieve something in life, right? Because everything in the life actually has a frequency of it right as well. The person who's depressed, who's broke, who's lazy, who just watch fucking Netflix every single day, the frequency he have, the energy he have around him right now as well is way different than a person who go to gym every single day, meditate right now, take care of his family, take care of his loved ones, make money, take care of himself right now as well. The energy that person will release is way different right now as well. So if you can just, first of all, if you just broke, of course you have to work right now as well, but also you actually have to attract those frequencies as well by putting into the mindset of a person who's doing at 10k per month. Think like a person who's doing 10k right now as well. Become that person with a discipline, with a routine, with a work ethic right now as well, and also with a sense of responsibility as well in place, right? That's exactly how you can attract that frequency as well. Because once you start adopting the habits as well of the person who's doing good in life, you start seeing that okay, things are changing right now as well. I'm feeling good, the work is good right now as well, and things started to work right now as well somehow right now. And this is called the law of attraction. You actually have to adapt the frequency of a different person to become that right now as well. And this thing happened even before you make 10k, right? Which means even if you just have it to 0 in your bank account right now as well, if you start adopting the habits and the actual frequency of the person right now here as well, this things works in the background right? Of course, you have to work the hard work, you have to put the outreach, you have to find the niche, you have to go to outreach, you have to do the sales call, you actually have to improve the sales right now as well. But apart from this right now, you got to work on this energy factor as well, to build the decision right now as well. And that's how things will change and things will start putting in place right now as well. Now I have made a quick notes over here as well, for you guys. Exactly, we're gonna cover over this part right now, what actually kind of mindset you need right now to go from 0 to 10k a month right now as well. And these notes over here are basically inspired by one of the YouTubers where I follow. His name is Stevie Johnstone, and this guy over here is absolute amazing in terms of building the business right now. He's doing away, I think, 7-figure 8-figure as well, his own agency. So this guy is an absolute amazing guy, so go out and definitely check out right now with him as well, because this will definitely give you a new perspective as well on how exactly people who are at 7-figure 8-figure as well think right now over here. So yeah, definitely go and check out him. So guys, first of all, convictions and belief, right? Convictions and belief is one of the biggest thing which holds people back from doing the action right now as well. Because first of all, guys, see, right now whatever you are in the business or in life right now as well, that's because of your past belief right now, which kept you right now where you at in place. Whatever you believe right now as well. And the belief, okay, I don't know about the spelling over here, but you get it right. Belief is what drives you to take action, right? This drives you to take more action as well. If the belief, whatever belief you are having right now, that is made by your parents, it is made by your school, made by your friend, you act on the same belief, right? There's nothing new in that. You act on the belief you have, right? That's pretty much it. So to change the action as well, you actually have to figure out people who are doing that kind of money as well, who making 10k a month, 20k a month, 100k a month right now, 500k a month right now as well, even $1 million a month right now as well. And you have to actually first of all believe right now that okay, these things are absolutely possible. If somebody has done that right now, I can do that right now as well. I have seen people right now as well when I'm starting my agency out right now doing 10k or 20k a month right now as well, and always see them right now as well, not only very disrespectful right now as well, but I would say okay, I'm smarter than right now. I can actually put more work right now as well. My work dedication is more right now as well. Why I'm not at 10k right now as well? So I have to change my belief right now as well to make that money as well. So figure out and find out people right now around you as well who's doing the same amount of money you want to make right now as well, and even more right now, and start believing that right now and take more action. Because if you just stuck on your past, because see guys, we make decisions on the past experience we have, right? The decisions you make today is the experience you have in past as well, right? That's what drive us our decision, or that's what drive the action we take right now as well. So you actually have to learn things right now that okay, if I want to make 10k right now as well, what are the things I need to do right now? I do outreach, I need to find the niche, I do make sure that I am improving sales right now as well. I'm taking sales call, I'm booking the appointments. That's a belief you want to have right now, and to drive the action you to take it right now as well. So that's the whole thing about belief and action. So you actually have to have a conviction in yourself right now as well, and also believe right now to make that money possible. And again, find out people right now as well who make the money right now as well that you want to make, and then of course learn from the best right now over here as well. That's the first thing. Second right now over here is removing that limited money belief. Right now, most of all, even me in the past as well, I had this limited money belief as well, that even if I just get a job for like suppose 40k a month right now, I would be happy. Being from India, like passing out from my engineering college, if I just get a 40k job per month, it was good for me. I didn't actually thought that I can make more than that as well. That's the money limiting beliefs I have in the mind as well. But when you actually see people doing big shit, right, they're doing actually big numbers, right, and they are living the life that you want right now as well, you have to remove that money limiting beliefs right now as well. You can't just get jealous of people doing 10k as well. You have to get inspired right now, and again, this will drive your more action as well, because once you have a conviction belief as well, then you can take more action right now as well. So first of all, 10k in shit, right? Again, 10k is a big number for sure. 10k is for somebody who's at zero right now as well, doing nothing, and hitting that 7-8 lakh rupees a month right now is a big number for sure. This can change the life in a very, very big way as well. But once you start doing 10k, you won't feel much difference after a few times. That okay, this is good, what's the next step, right? You actually have to be hungry right now, and to be at that level you want right now over here as well. Because again, business is more like a game, right? You reach at level 1, now level 2 is there, level 3 is, level 4 is there, and when you treat a business like that as well, it's more fun, I think, as well, because again, there's a new level every single time as well. But again, guys, you gotta keep moving forward right now as well. If you're right at 1K per month, 2K as well over here, first of all, never be in that satisfied comforting bubble as well. If people around you, they're doing 20K rupees per month right now, their job as well, and you're the one person who's doing 2 lakh rupees a month right now, of course this is a big change, right, for them as well. Like, okay, and you start feeling good about yourself right now as well, because you're doing 2 lakh rupees per month, and the groups you have or the friends you have around you, they're doing 20K, 30K right a month as well. That is the time frame you gotta move out and surround yourself with people right now as well who are doing more than that as well. If you cannot surround as well, you cannot do networking right now, just stay alone. Just follow people on YouTube, on Facebook, on IG as well, whatever you want right now, who are doing more than what you are doing right now as well, and keep on learning things and taking action right now as well over here to reach that level right now. Because once you get comfortable around the people as well who are doing less than you start to feel superior as well from that right now, and that will give you more that will create, I think, much more self-sabotaging way right now as well. Because again, guys, even if you tell me that, okay, I'm very strong with my head right now as well, and I can do what I want right now as well. See, guys, you are the summary of people around you as well. You're the sum of 5 people you hang out with right now as well. If you hang out, you have right now hanging out with people who are doing less than you right now as well. Trust me, the energy you will attract from them will actually harm the business as well you are right now, and you will see yourself doing less than that right now as well. So first of all, if you actually want to remove that limiting belief on money right now as well, first of all, understand and accept right now as well, there's an abundance right now there, there's an abundance of money you can make right now as well. And second of all, never be comfortable right now, and never be in that bubble of comfort right now as well. You got to move out from that right now as well eventually, and that's a reality, guys. There's no hate on anybody right now as well. Of course, we love the friends we have, we love the family we have right now as well, but you got to move out right now as well. That's the only way you're gonna make more success, and again, you're gonna make some results right now as well, right? Third right now is that you need to learn a lot of shit. You gotta do everything, control your mindset, 10K in shit, right? Great. That fear you need to have, that kind of that arrogance you need to have with yourself, not with anybody else. That you gotta take responsibilities right now as well. Okay, right now I don't know shit, and I'm at zero as well. I have to put the work. I have to take control of things right now as well. I have to control when I wake up. I have to control when I do the work. I have to control whom I speak to, right? I have to control how much I speak right now as well, and I have to take the work. 10K and shit, right? I have to grow more right now as well. Once you have this thought in place right now as well, that okay, 10K is not a big deal, I want to make more as well, that kind of grit, that kind of aggression you have with yourself will drive you to take more action as well. Because again, guys, people who are the top level as well in the business right now, maybe sports, music as well, they always have this kind of self-ego thing in the place, right? That I am better than everybody else as well. At the same time, they also have the insecurity as well, that I'm doing shit right now, I am not working hard right now as well. But again, they also have this kind of a self-ego thing right now as well. I am better than everybody else as well, and I have to take the action as well. So this will actually consist two things you have in your heart right now, that I am the best in the ego right now as well, and this one where I am not doing enough right now as well. This is amazing. I think this will drive you to take more action and keep hungry as well. You can call me as fucking crazy guy over here as well, but this thing has worked for me, and I know this thing has worked for a lot of people right now as well. So again, guys, have the grit to work right now as well. Fourth over here is doing daily action regardless of the outcome. Now this is important. See, guys, you want to get big, you want to get fucking huge jacked as well, and you cannot build the physique in fucking 3 months. This is one thing I learned from doing workout for the last 3-4 years as well, that I cannot build a physique of my dream if I can just eat good for like 1 week or 2 weeks as well. I have to keep on consistently doing that for at least 2 months, 3 months as well, to even see some results right now as well. So first of all, you got to do action regardless of the outcome. It's not like you can just lift 2 fucking bench press and you're gonna make a big chest like Arnold. No, you gotta do the work every single day without actually worrying about the outcome. As the Gita says, Gita में क्या कहा है, कर्म करते जाओ, फल की इच्छा मत करो. मतलब you cannot actually attach yourself with the end results, right? Keep doing the work right now, regardless of the action you have. You gotta keep the action right now, even if you don't get results. Be like a shoulder in army, like a fucking captain in the army who keep doing his task every fucking single day, right? That's the only way to keep that level up and reach a 10k per night as well. You're gonna have bad days. You're gonna have days where where the prospects or the lead says fuck off, or you will have the call right now where you don't close the lead. You're gonna have the calls like when the lead says okay, let's move forward, and they ghost you as well. But you gotta move forward as well. That's the only way to keep coming up right now as well, right? Over here, fifth point: find the motivation and brainwash yourself for success. I see no fucking problem in that, right? You got to have that kind of fucking hunger to brainwash yourself for success. Right now, till this day as well, while working out in gym, or even when things are not right as with my own business, I just like fucking start like listening to the old podcast, or not the podcast, I would say the old interviews, or people who are into the sports as well. Like I would probably prefer mostly people who are into sports like basketball as well. Mainly I would say, like, let's say Michael Jordan, right? Michael Jordan, I'll start listening to his old interviews. Michael Jordan as well, about his podcast. Conor McGregor right now as well is one of the guy, I listen to him as well. And the mindset he has right now as well is absolutely amazing as well, right? So you gotta find people right now as well, which actually you resonate with them right now. You think, okay, this person thinks like me in terms of the results you want right now, and keep listening every single day. You gotta have that 1 hour of fucking, brainwashing yourself with the possibilities as well. Even if you have a fucking 2% chance to get results right now, this thing of keeping that thing yourself like, okay, it's gonna work, it's gonna work, काम करेगा, ये काम करने वाला है, I would have to fucking get at this any cost. This is actually brainwashing yourself with success, right? And it doesn't matter what people around you say about yourself right now. It doesn't matter, because there's a 99.999% chance people around you will call you crazy. They are not even doing shit that you want. They're not even close right now as well. Your dream is to make 10 lakh rupees a month right now, and you start doing this whole thing over here as well, and particularly this one right now as well, which is basically brainwashing yourself with success, listening to people as well, finding out the podcast in as well, and listening to every single day same speech, same fucking 5 minutes of speech of anybody, any leader as well, any politician as well, which you actually resonate right more as well with them. You just keep listening to them. People will call you crazy. They will say, okay, what the hell are you doing right now as well, like what exactly are you doing, what do you think about yourself as well? Those people are not even close to nearby what you want to do right now as well. They're making probably 40k, 50k, lakh rupees a month right now as well, with a fucking big belly in the stomach right now as well, and they're calling you crazy for chasing your dream right now as well. Fuck them. You have to have the kind of fucking narcissist, egocentric belief that okay, this thing will work right now and I will make it happen right now as well. So again, guys, brainwash yourself with success right now as well. Okay, the last one over here is write down your 1 year goal and read it every day, and write out what happens if you don't reach the goals right now. I won't say over here 1 year goal. I would definitely say 6 months to 1 year right now as well. 6 months to 1 year goal, right? Depending on that right now as well. Write them down. Write them down, the 10 goals you have right now as well. And those 10 goals is not like very like self-centered right now as well, but more often like your yearly goal right now as well, which you want to achieve right now as well. And then write out, if I don't achieve them in this next column, what will happen? This column over here, you're gonna have right now every single thing, your dream you have right now as well for the next year. And over here, you're gonna write out exactly what will happen if you don't actually achieve them. This kind of scarcity you will have in mind, when you write what doesn't happen. Read it every single day, fucking like a Bible, or fucking like your whatever book you read right now as well. Read that every single time as well. What are you gonna do right now over here as well, and then over here, what will happen if you don't actually achieve those results? This creates a fucking fear in the head as well, and actually, I think this actually creates also a fucking sense of I think punishment as well. Like if you don't get results, this will happen. So your brain start to function differently as well, to make sure that it doesn't actually go with that pain as well, right? Because see, the whole point of our brain right now is to keep ourselves protected right now, and that's because that's how we are made, right? So if you can just write down your goals as well, and then over there you can write down exactly what are the things happen if you don't actually achieve them right now. So this actually drives the brain to keep taking action and not actually have the pain of not getting results right now as well. Okay, so just do this right now as well. Lastly, trust the process. Trust the fucking process, guys. Most people of you all keep hopping from one niche to other right now as well, one business model right now as well. You're doing SMA right now, you're doing affiliate, you're doing e-commerce, you're doing fucking I don't know what, SEO, whatever you do right now as well. See, things get frustrating, right? Things get frustrating. You will quit. How much you will quit? You will find this thing and then you find other thing right now as well. You gotta trust the process. If you think, okay, I want to make 10 right now as well, and you have seen people right now who have made 10 right now as well, you gotta believe first of all, okay, this is possible. This is possible, absolutely it is. People have done that shit right now as well, so I can do right now as well. You gotta move that thing and trust the process and keep taking action every single day without worrying about the circumstance as well. So I hope, guys, this was a long video over here, and I hope this actually brings some value to you guys right now. Okay, so if you have anything you want to ask me, you can just drop me a text on my IG. Right now I do have a Discord right now as well, but I will drop the link of the Discord right now as well. And if you have any thoughts, comment me down right now as well. Let me know what you think about this. And yeah, day 3 from there right now, we're gonna be the absolute banger again. We're gonna start the thing right now with the whole thing over here about getting your niche down, getting your appointments, getting sales, the real juice about this SMA. Again, this was important right now because in the beginning things will get hard, things will not be easy as well, because you're doing something new as well. So you gotta have that mindset actually lock in before you go in. So you gotta go right now, all in right now as well, and there's no fucking reason to quit. Alright guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, keep hustling and keep taking the action.